The video I've watched talked about globalization and communication locally and globally. It was divided into several parts, and I will start with the first one, where and when it did globalization start. Originally, we were taught that globalization was an economic idea proposed by someone. However, it is only today that I found out that, well, the term globalization did recently start. The oldest record of globalization occurring was during the ancient times. It's interesting how the Chinese traveled and traded with the entire Europe, forming the biggest trading system during the time. It must have been very rough considering that traveling mostly had to be done by walking, and the Chinese did it. Today, trading over such long distances are not a problem. You can order products from the opposite side of the world and it will arrive in a week. This is the power of technology and globalization. There are several impacts of globalization and communication. It can increase business opportunities, which is evident considering that there are a lot of online sales everywhere and their products can be found locally and internationally. It can remove culture barriers as it introduces us to different people from all over the world, and when we communicate with them, we learn about them and their culture. It has also helped us develop a global village because today, despite the world being so big, everything around us seems small. There's also multiculturalism because people have been constantly exposed to different cultures. We have become multicultural. For example, me, a Filipino, I am a heavy consumer of the Japanese culture. I have learned about their language and their culture because I was fascinated by it. Now, communicating with someone culturally different from you is hard. There will be differences and we will not know how to address them. In the video, there were a lot of points that were shown, but to sum it all up, if you wish to communicate with a person different culture from you, you have to learn about their culture, and by doing this, not only will your understanding of their culture increase and also about them, you will also be able to effectively communicate because you will know what and what not to do, what verbal and non-verbal cues to look out for, effectively making you a better communicator. Thank you.